Home repair pricing is one of the most opaque markets in the U.S. Contractors quote, "Whatever they think you will pay. In the next 7 minutes, I'm going to walk you through 5 specific cost ranges and the math behind them." We start with the most asked question, heat pump versus furnace, and why the right comparison is not apples to apples. Then HVAC quote, "Red flags. When zoning systems pay back. Why tree removal pricing varies 5 to 1. And finally, what a water heater replacement actually costs in 2026. Each item in 60 seconds, with the range, the breakdown, and what to ask for. Let us start. A new gas furnace in 2026 costs $3,000 to $7,000 installed. A heat pump runs $5,000 to $12,000. The heat pump looks more expensive. It is not. A furnace only heats. A heat pump heats and cools. To match a heat pump, you would need a furnace plus an air conditioner. That combo is $6,000 to $14,000. Operating cost favors the heat pump in most climates. Heat pumps deliver 2 to 4 units of heat per unit of electricity. Gas furnaces are at best 98% efficient. Federal tax credit 25C refunds 30% of cost, up to $2,000 on qualifying heat pumps. Furnaces only qualify if they are at 97% efficiency. Cold climate caveat. Below 5 degrees Fahrenheit, a heat pump may need backup electric strips. Ranges, not quotes. A new HVAC system in 2026 costs between $5,000 and $12,000 installed. That covers the heating and cooling unit plus standard installation. Premium units, high SEER ratings, and complex installs push the high end past $15,000. Sizing matters. A typical home needs 3 to 5 tons of capacity. 1 ton covers about 400 square feet. 2,000 square feet of conditioned space needs roughly 4 tons. Materials are about 35%. Labor is 50%. Permits and disposal of the old unit make up the rest. Federal tax credits can refund up to $2,000 if you pick a high-efficiency heat pump. If your quote does not separate equipment from labor, ask for an itemized bid. 3 quotes minimum. Always check the SEER and HSPF ratings, ranges, not estimates for your house. An HVAC zoning system adds $2,000 to $3,500 to an existing forced air install. Zoning splits your home into 2 to 4 independently controlled zones, upstairs and downstairs, bedrooms versus living. Each zone has its own thermostat and a motorized damper in the duct. In multi-story homes over 2,000 square feet, zoning cuts energy use 25 to 35%. Payback is 4 to 7 years on a typical utility bill. To work properly, you need a variable speed compressor. A single-stage unit will short cycle when zones close. Variable speed adds another $1,000 to $2,000 to the HVAC cost. Older duct systems may need bypass dampers to handle pressure when zones are closed. Add $500 to $1,000. Ranges. Custom quote required. Tree removal in 2026 costs between $400 and $2,000 depending on size, location, and complexity. By tree size, small trees under 30 feet, 2 to 500, medium trees 30 to 60 feet, 5 to 1,200, large trees 60 to 80 feet, 1,200 to 2,000, very large or hazardous trees over 80 feet or trees near power lines push 3 to 5,000. Stump grinding is almost always separate. Add $150 to $400 for stump removal. Cost factors. Tree location matters. Tree near a structure costs 40% more due to rigging. Tree near power lines requires utility coordination, adds 2 to 5 days and $300 to $500. Dead or diseased trees with structural risk cost more because of the safety setup. Always confirm the arborist carries insurance and bonding before work starts. Get the certificate of insurance copy in writing. Subscribe for more 2026 cost ranges. Share with anyone facing storm damage or a dying tree. Ranges, not estimates for your house. A new water heater in 2026 costs between $1,500 and $4,000 installed. That range covers standard tank units. Tankless models cost twice as much up front, but last twice as long. Sizing matters. A 2 to 3 person household needs a 40-gallon tank. 4 to 5 people need 50 to 60 gallons. Tankless sizing uses gallons per minute, not capacity. Materials are roughly 50% of the cost. Labor is 40%. Permits and disposal of the old unit make up the rest. Federal tax credit can refund up to $600 on qualifying heat pump water heaters. If your quote does not separate the unit from labor and disposal, ask for an itemized bid. Always check the energy factor rating and warranty length. Ranges, not estimates for your house. That is 5 home service mechanics. 3 takeaways. 1. Contractor quotes almost always have padding in labor percentage. Ask for itemized equipment, labor, and permits separately. 2. Federal tax credits like 25C cover up to $2,000 on qualifying heat pumps. Most contractors never mention them. 3. Home pricing varies more by geography and access than by quality. Get 3 quotes, always. Subscribe for more Homecost mechanics. We publish a 60-second short every day. The description has the link to every individual short. Cost analysis only, not professional advice.